Hi, and welcome to AStonesThrowAway. We're doing the weekly reading for February 17th through 23rd, and right now we will be doing the Aries reading. Before we begin, I'd like to thank Passion Water Tarot. Mama, you're such a big help, and I love you to pieces. If you like any of the jewelry I'm reading, the links are down below. These are all small business owners, and they all hand make their items, and I just adore them. So, as you see, we do have another new board. Guys, I've been dreaming about you. So this one might be our new weekly board unless I have more dreams. We'll see what the universe tells me. So this one, in the center here, this is you. This is a loved one. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, although it can be. It can also be family members, friends. There are so many different types of love, you know. And this is going to be any obstacles in your life. So it's got the mountains. But remember, obstacles are also lessons. You know, whenever you wanted to learn a lesson, you went on a pilgrimage, and pilgrimages were often up mountains. So these are obstacles and lessons. So, love and relationships, obstacles and lessons, and you and your innermost feelings. So that's what we're going to be exploring today on our weekly readings. I will also be drawing you an oracle card from my affirmations deck, and we will also be doing a 3-card reading at the end. So, that's what we'll be doing this week. And so let's get started, shall we? So, Aries, what have you been up to? I know this week the sun is in Aquarius, but around, I think, the 18th, it will be moving to Pisces. So we're going from a hunger for knowledge and innovation to kind of like altruistic feelings and less doing, more feeling and dreaming. So don't be surprised if you kind of go to more of a daydreamy state around the 18th. We're all going to do that. It's not just you. That's what the sun's going to be doing. Also, we're headed into the new moon. I will be doing new moon readings, I believe, later in the week. When is the new moon? I'll have to check on that. And it's a good time to start sorting out what works for you and finishing up details. It's not a good time to start new things right now. It's a good time to start, you know, wrapping up all those loose ends, though. So, let's see what this week holds for you, Aries. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, we're going to start with you. We're going to go to the loved one, and then we'll do the obstacles. Okay? As usual, anything closer to the center is more immediate. Anything further out is less immediate. Right immediate on you is we're dealing with some things with home and land. And maybe some stuff coming up in your past. Maybe you're dealing with some old memories or some consequences of old actions, perhaps, Aries, are coming up. And that's reinforced by the picture Jasper over here, which is remembering the past. It's you know, looking at old pictures, maybe going to high school reunions, that sort of thing. We've got maybe a hard to love loved one is on your mind over here. Over here, and then we've got a And our creativity is definitely on your head, on your mind right now. We've got, or possibly spirituality, Aries. There's something big going on there, because that is a nice huge hunk, and it's right on top there. Right on the line out here outside, we've got a sense of peace, possibly incoming. It feels like it's incoming to me. And let's see if this week I can keep my big old head out of the readings. Over here we're in our love circle. Let's see. Oh, honey, someone is having warm and fuzzy feelings about you. See, this overlap, we've got places where they overlap. And this is my warm and fuzzy and soft and like teddy bear like stone. That's usually it's a loved one that feels like a teddy bear. You know, that person in your family that's just like, every time you see them, you just go, aww. Everyone's got one. I'm thinking this one is someone who they kind of flip-flop. There's someone can be really calm one moment, but they've got kind of a fiery side to them. That's this blue stone over here. It's a really dark blue stone. It's usually very calm. But the jasper lately has been feeling very fiery to me. Very, a little moody. But they can also be very spiritual. They're very thoughtful. They're very protective too, and they're getting some clarity about that, because they've got this is the protective stone, and they've got this little piece of quartz right next to it, so they're getting some clarity about that. Maybe they've been overprotective in the past, and they're learning to tone it down a little bit, you know. And this may be someone who might have been seeing that, might have been thinking the grass is greener on the other side, but you and I both know that's only because the septic tank's over there. And so maybe they're rethinking that. And they've got you on their mind, Aries. But they've definitely got you on their mind. They're thinking of you, hon. So, let's see what we got going for obstacles. And by the way, I forgot about this. Over here, overlapping with your obstacles and your lessons, this is the stone of change. And so buckle up this week, Aries. Don't make any plans. The gods will laugh, because there is some big change headed your way. Okay? Now, over here in change, we got some interesting stuff. Okay? There's a ton of lapis in this reading. Okay? Right here is lapis. Right here is lapis. You got lapis here and lapis there. So, there's either a creative change coming, and I feel like this is creative, or either you do creative work, or you're possibly in the ministry, in whatever religion you are. You know, you either do spiritual work or you do creative work, because this little piece of jasper is one of my stones for work, and it's very closely related to this. So either you're having a change in work, or some sort of creative block in work, and that's going on. Then we've got some family issues coming up, Aries, because you've got 3 stones relating to family here in your lessons. That's what I'm gonna be calling it. This is the lessons circle. This is a favorite family member, usually an auntie, an uncle, someone you're really close to. You know, just someone you really love, someone you're really close to. This is an older family member. And this is usually a maternal family member, someone you would think of like a mother, either your actual mother an aunt, a grandmother, someone who's been really maternal towards you. And you may be getting some clarity regarding that maternal figure, according to that quartz there. And it looks like there may be some travel involved too. I'm figuring out that this one is as travel, and possibly travel towards a body of water. Usually it means the sea. Go to the beach, hon. Usually that one's been meaning to me. Go to the beach. Yeah, these changes are not these obstacles. If you do them right, it looks like they're not headed towards anything bad, Aries. Okay, because these stones and where they are and what they're associated with here are looking to have a calming effect on everything. Okay, so you're just ride with it, and things are going to turn out all right, Aries. Just figure out what these work blocks are going to be, okay? And figure out who's thinking about you over here, because someone's thinking about you. And I can't stop smiling through this reading, Aries. Like I have been grinning so much my cheeks hurt. And over here, outside of the lines, but still in the reading, is let's see how well you can see. I've got this beautiful little clear piece of quartz that I just love, and anytime it shows up, it means you need to examine things more. You need to bring some more clarity into a situation. So maybe you need to do a little introspection, Aries, and see what you're really feeling about something. Possibly about these things right here, because it's fairly close to this stuff. So possibly what you're feeling about the old past things that are coming up. Let's see if anything else is tingling. See if anything else wants to talk to us about this stuff. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You never know. Let's see. I have my eyes closed when I do this, y'all, so I never know where they're going to end up. Alright. Okay. Over here, what fell into the love circle and kicked out the grass's greener pasture, the grass's greener stone, is a piece of fluorite, which means the object of your interest over here, or the person who has you as the object of their interest, possibly, might be going through a spiritual awakening. And maybe they're figuring out that the grass is not greener. And that you might be what they're looking for, Aries. Over here, almost touching the change there is a piece of jade. And so that change is going to bring about a fertility. And that could be fertility of the body, fertility of creativity, fertility of wealth, of land. Fertility can mean so many things, but it's going to bring forth a fertility and an abundance. So that's going to happen. And right in between these two lapises fell a little carnelian, which is warmth. It's fire. Now, because it fell in the challenges and lessons, it could also be, there could also be maybe some anger involved in these lessons for the week. And so beware that. There may be some anger issues at whatever is going on here. And so, just keep an eye out for that, Aries. So, hope that helped. Let's do the 3-card tarot reading. We'll just do, since we had a interesting person of interest here, let's do whatever they're thinking, whatever you're thinking, and what may happen. Okay? I was thinking of doing a, past, present, future, but let's do the, he said, she said thing, because that's my other go-to. Whoop! No, 3 cards, not not a dozen. Thank you. That's my other go-to 3-card spread. Yes, even readers can be a little stuck in their ways. I try to branch out, though. So, let's see what the object of Aries' interest is thinking about them and what Aries has in mind. And then what might be going on. Okay. Ooh, Aries, they are regretting. Ooh. Well. Okay, Aries. They are regretting what they have left behind. And they may not be seeing entirely what they have left. But maybe that spiritual awakening might be what they need to see what they have left, okay? You are feeling like, you kind of have it together, but maybe not all together. So, because, it's reversed. So, you're holding on. And things are up in the air. The Wheel of Fortune has it. We'll see how it turns. So, good luck with that one. Free will always does triumph. You gotta see where that spiritual revolution takes them, So let's see what your affirmation for this week is, Aries. This is the Louise L. Hayes You Can Heal Yourself affirmation cards. I like to use them as an oracle deck, and it gives you an affirmation to focus on for the week. And I'm going to close my eyes and draw you one from the middle so I'm not distracted by the pretty, because I have a tendency to do that. I don't know why I keep getting super pretty cards. I found out that that Louise L. Hayes has a lot of these, and I may end up getting some more. Let's see. What do we have here? There we go. Alrighty. Aries, there is no blame. Oh, that kitty knocked over the vase. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can. Passion Water Tarot, don't even. With the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. There is no blame. So there you go, Aries. I hope you got something to help this week. And, if you did, give me a like. Give me a comment. I love comments so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell. And I will be doing bonus readings throughout the week. And, hey, remember, Destiny's only a stone's throw away, y'all. I'll see y'all later.